I'm Marcus Mescher. I teach Christian ethics in the theology department at Xavier University. So the university exists so that we can have this conversation rooted in free and open inquiry, so that we don't settle for anything that's less than true, and that we keep reaching for a fuller, richer grasp of the truth. And the way that we do that at Xavier is to invite students to really learn from a variety of disciplines so that we can understand truth as philosophers see it, as sociologists and psychologists see it, as political scientists see it, and then not to feed knowledge to students to say, well, this is what the experts think, but to help students come to their own conclusions about what's true, what holds water, and what doesn't hold water as they see it. And then to bring that critical thinking and creative problem solving to bear on the world's most pressing problems. And at Xavier, the way that we do that is through the lens of our core Jesuit values, that we don't just make this about mastery of material, where we ask students to memorize and regurgitate information, but that we invite them to spaces of reflection, to glean wisdom from their previous experiences, to pay attention to their thoughts and feelings on any given day, and to really pay attention to what we can learn from our own experiences and how we can leverage that learning to make better decisions for tomorrow, or to be more true to ourselves in a way that's more authentic and free. And then to move on to discernment, to try to make sense of who am I now, who is the person that I want to become, how do I pursue the life that will fulfill me and that will put my gifts and talents, my passions in service of a world in need. And then to do that, actually not just by thinking about it, but delivering on it as women and men form with others who try to put service and justice into work through solidarity and kinship, to overcome differences across race or ethnicity, gender identity or sexual orientation, political belief, whatever difference we could imagine, that these are opportunities for us to try to forge common ground in the spirit of cura personalis, so that we are attentive and responsive to each person's gifts and interests and abilities and problems and passions. And what really envelops all of this is the spirit of magis, the more universal good, to put this vision of the Jesuits to do all things ad maiorem Dei gloriam, for the greater glory of God, in service to the betterment of the world, and not through self-interest or whatever is convenient or comfortable for me, but in a way that makes a positive difference on others around me.